Okay, so our boy Denji is back. And not just back, but fucking killing the cockroach devil, which was massive. Um, I feel like I read that in a comment a long time ago. I can't remember if it was on Reddit or maybe in like the Viz comments or something. But when the concept of devils finally came, uh, when the concept of devils um, having as much power as like as they were feared came into play. I remember people saying things like snakes and bugs and stuff like that should have been like massive devils. And it's funny because like you got the bat devil and like we saw like the bat devil like wasn't the strongest, but he wasn't the weakest. So like in turn you would feel like the cockroach devil is just like it's hilarious because he's actually just like fucking incredibly powerful. What up? Stop spamming caps, loser. I'm just kidding. Here, I'll fix that. I'll fix that. Wait, what are you doing? Telling me to get back to work. Kid doesn't even have a job. Wait, I'd feel bad if he didn't have a job, though. That'd be pretty bad. This very second. I'm on lunch break. I might even take a nap after this. All right. Listen, I'm okay with making up work later. All right. I'm not opposed to it if that means I get my rest. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, that's the one good thing about my job. If I didn't have like the honest to God, I don't know how the fuck I'd do it if I didn't. On God. The worst thing is too is like I just have like my sleep just fucking sucks. Like I don't sleep well like at night ever. So I don't know. If I'm normally tired as fuck in the morning, even if I do sleep good. Wait, are you on Discord? Hold on a second. All right, I'm in the secret hideout. Oh, he's on the work PC, dude. Mm. Mm. Heard that. Heard that. Heard that. Got Twitch. Just doesn't have Discord. Yeah, sleep apnea is fucked because like it happens to like most adults. Yeah, that's normally how we go about it. Um, like I don't know, sleep apnea. Like the thing is too is like if you just snore, like that alone will like fuck you because you're just like it's like fucking your breathing. I've actually so I looked into that one time. I did some work for like some marketing stuff for a like a medical, I don't know what the fuck they're called, but they were doing like sleep studies and shit. And I had to like research some stuff for them. And I actually thought about it. I was like, damn, might be able to give me the hookup on this shit. At the very least, I don't know. I've actually seriously thought about recently just getting at least like those apps on the phone, on my phone, and then just going about it that way. Oh, do you get that shit? Do you get that shit where you do like the fucking jolt, or the feeling of falling and shit too? I get that shit all the fucking time. I have had that a few times. Well, not like a few times. I've had it plenty of times. Like when I'm dreaming, where like if I'm dreaming about something, where like let's say like I'm underwater or some shit, I like I'm guessing like I guessing I just like hold my fucking breath because like I like when I wake up from that shit inevitably I'm like gasping for fucking air. Or maybe I just have fucking sleep apnea. Who knows? Oh, well, that's fucking crazy. You might actually have fucking sleep apnea. I feel like that's not as common. Damn. And you're not even like I've got an excuse. I'm fat, but you're not. Yeah, definitely. That real talk, unlike unironically, friend to friend, definitely might want to get that one checked. Actually, who knows? It might just it could even be something that like if you sleep with like fans on and shit like that, or like the room is too dry or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure that can fuck you too. 10 to 15 pounds overweight. That's not even overweight. That's just called a dad bod. The fuck? 10 to 15 pounds overweight. You can lose 10 to 15 pounds in a week. Um, but yeah, have you like tried the humidifiers at all or anything? I've had people in the past tell me those work, but I feel like those are for like people who don't really have the big issues. Mm. Yeah, the fan is what fucks me. Like I'll wake up all fuck like it's weird too because like I love having a fan on, but I also notice that like I wake up just like feeling shittier, and I'm pretty sure it's because like my sleep patterns get fucked. Because it's like it like makes my nose all fucking stuffy and throat gets all dried out and shit. Oh, white noise. Well, I'm just a fucking degenerate and I have a screen on at all times, so that's my white noise. Fall asleep to either my TV on or my phone on, one of the two. Even if the screen's not on, I normally just have like something playing. That YouTube Premium comes in handy for that shit. Dude, I unironically get so pissed off when I watch an ad now because I've gone so long without regular ads that like I, it actually makes me mad. I actually get upset. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but like I actually get mad. And it's fucked because I do advertising for a living. I get so fucking mad. But like I guess at the same time like I like makes me more conscious about like making ads relevant to people. I don't know. Dude, Twitch is the fucking worst. Like it's one thing like on YouTube because they let you skip that shit and it at the worst it'll be 30 seconds. Twitch will have you watch like a fucking 2.5 minute set of ads. Like bitch, this is some cable ad network fucking like ad breaks. Fucking I missed the good part of the stream. Fucking I missed the frag. So crazy. Yeah. And fuck the streamers for like because the thing is like I get it. Streamers now have to I think it's like every 30 minutes or something or maybe every hour. I don't remember exactly. But it's one of those two. They have to do like I want to say it's like a 3 minute ad break. I could be like doubling up the numbers or something. Maybe it's a minute and a half. But like I can't for the life of me understand. If you know your shit's going to be like a minute and a half to 3 minutes, why do you pick right before? Because like it's just a button you press, like it's a keybind. You press it. It's like why do you pick right before some big shit's about to happen? You're like, oh, some big shit's about to happen. Let me put the ad break here. It's like, well, no, dummy. Like you have to wait for the ad break to get done before then you go and do that. But they always end up doing it while the fucking ad break's on, and you miss it, and you can't even like go back. So stupid. I literally like if a streamer does that shit, I leave the stream. Fuck them. You're not getting my Twitch Prime. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would rather it be on a schedule, right? And then like I said, it's like if you're a streamer, look, don't fuck your audience. Be like, hey, like this is just like smart. Like, unironically, it's just like a smarter sales tactic. Like, hey, we're about to do some cool shit, some funny shit, or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm gonna eat fucking hot wings or something. Watch these ads. The second you come back, we're gonna do that shit. Like, I don't know, it just gives people a reason as opposed to like, I'm gonna do this funny thing while the ads are running. So I don't watch some ads and put some money in my pocket, but no random ass 8 blocks. Yeah, the fucking 8 blocks are pretty wild. I just like it always like kills the vibe too when they do it randomly. Like because you just won't be expecting it to come, right? And I guess that really kind of emphasized like at the top of the hour, it's like, all right, I'll let this fucking ad run. I'll go get some water or something. Come back, maybe take a shit real quick. And you can kind of like plan around it, but it's like I don't know. There's something about that like that flow that when they fuck that up, it really chaps my ass. Also, too, download Fall Guys. I'm not fucking around, okay? Alex said he might be game. That's 3 of us. TJ's a lost cause. He's never going to do anything but play golf and fucking Valorant. Alex has a PS5 too, actually, now that I think about it. I bet he was bad. I bet he fucking sucked. I know he did play that one game of Rocket League. I'll give him that, but it's like, oh really? Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, okay. Also, too, I get it. Each game has like its differences, but like, dog, It's still like a first-person shooter. That's like being a CS:GO master, and then going over to PUBG, and then like you're not just gonna be complete ass at the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, that's TJ. It was the one trick pony. Dude, that's why like I don't know. You guys can talk shit all the fuck you want, but that's why I play like single player games and shit too. I like to get my mind right. Oh yeah, fuck that. 30 to 40 minutes? Motherfucker, that's like a fucking raid. That's longer than a well, no, not like a old school MMO raid. Old school MMO raids were like way fucking longer than that. But like a small raid maybe. Yeah. Fuck Fall Guys. That's like 20 games. At least. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. 1D gamer. He won't do it. I'm surprised we got him to play Pummel Party. Unironically. I feel like it's just because everybody was there. I even told him about chivalry, and he didn't even want to touch it. He's talking all that shit. I'm like, kid, you play golf online. Speaking of which, I need to adjust on my settings so I don't get fucking motion sick again. I about fucking yacked everywhere last time we played. Fucking, well, we got like 2 hours in, and I had maxed out my fucking eyeballs to do anything for the day. That was fucking worthless. Oh, there he is. Ah, you sleepy bitch. I'm talking to our buddy Lance on stream. Yeah, fool, in chat. Dog, what are you doing? Did you just wake up? Your voice sounds all deep. Are you like actually sick now? No. Oh, there he is. He said fuck it. He got on his phone. What up? All right, TJ. It's time, man. It's time to download Fall Guys. Oh, man. All right. That's that's literally what I was telling him. He sounds like a piece of shit. Oh my god. Congested ain't the fucking word, buddy. So... Oh Lord. Sound like you gained fucking 100 pounds, bud. That's what it sounds like. He's got the EQ fucking blasting those lows. Like, I'm gonna make my voice sound real fucking sexy. Let me tell you right now. Dude, it sounds like you legitimately have your fingers cutting off your fucking nose right now. And you got earplugs in too. That's hilarious. It's actually funny. Yeah. He hasn't been to practice in so long, he actually didn't know when we were recording. It's like, wow, that seems a little bit soon, doesn't it? I'm like, yeah, for you, but he's like, I just came back. What the fuck? I mean, it's just Alex. He's probably not even gonna finish. So, actually, hopefully, we can just get like scratch shit down. That'd be the real way, and then I'll have to fucking no life next week. Yeah, he said he normally does like 4 days a week, 8-hour sessions, like a part-time job, even though it's full-time income. Bitch, you better bring some Sudafed. Bring the day and night. That's hilarious. Yeah. Dude, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Alyssa said he can't fucking play music. Now she says he can't play games. I'm like, what's next? Can't play golf. Nah, fuck that, dude. She's killing the boys vibe, dude. Fuck that. Fuck him, man. Nah, Alyssa's cool. Ah, that's so weird because like I actually feel like every time I ever drank with both of them, I had a great time. Well, well, it's fucking weird. I remember. No, go ahead. It's funny too because I feel like that's just like how Sean like kind of communicates. Because like, I remember him in like previous relationships. That's what I'm saying. Like I remember him in like previous relationships, and he'd be like I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess maybe he's just been conditioned to be like, no, you're fucking dumb. Ooh, dude, Danielle. Dude, Lance, do you know the lore? Do you know the lore of Danielle? Dog. She she went and added, I don't know about you, TJ. I know Alex though too. Dude, she made like she legit for years. She finally stopped like a couple of years ago, at least for me. Um Legitimately made so many fucking Facebook accounts and like would just keep adding us, and then like dude, she would send like these weird ass messages and shit like at fucking like 3:30 in the morning, like all these like yeah. Yeah. I, yeah. It was wild. You know, it's so weird too. She never acted crazy like when I first met her. She never acted that way. Something happened. Yeah, TJ, you sound real good there, bud. Yeah, it's the dab. That'll never work. Wait, are we talking about Guy? Oh, golf people. That's like all of them, dude. And then you guys made out for an hour. You fucking little bitch. Oh yeah. I think you know what though. I really think I, you're seeing it more like on the left now, but like on the right in particular, it's because like a lot of things like on the right, I feel like right, are kind of like tied together with like religion in a sense, and religion is like very much an identity based thing, right? And especially like having like those quote unquote like core values and like family values, right? Like those are things that like people brag that like are part of their like lives. So I don't know. Yeah, fuck a family, dude. Who wants that? I am the law. Adios. Bye bye. I've been trying to tell you for years. Oh, you mean you're. Oh, you mean you feel bad? Yeah, yeah. That's the worst part, right? You get more freedom and you want to fuck off more. I feel like it's because we're degenerates. I feel like if I grew up with like a normal family, like I don't know, like was taught to have like strict discipline with myself, then maybe I wouldn't be such a fucking piece of shit. I'm like, oh, more freedom. How can I exploit this? Yeah. See, the problem with that though is when you learn it yourself in your mid 20s, you might learn it, but it's not instilled in you. She's like, "What's a modem?" Just fucking gives it to you. Like doesn't have a screen on it, so she thinks you can't like play a game or watch anything on it. Well, what's he gonna do? It's not the screen. Yeah. Your dad was smart as fuck for that though. Taking away the modem. That's a real bitch. Yeah. I used to do shit like that too. That's funny as fuck. The thing is too is it's like I feel like back then I don't know if mice and keyboards were like as cheap as they are now, because nowadays you can get like spend $10 and you get like, or even less really, and you get a, I mean, yeah, it's not gonna be the greatest, but if you're like a kid and you're like, I need some fucking backup just in case some shit goes down, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking, oh, all right, I gotta stop being a degenerate for like a minute. Hello. Yeah, what's going on? Yep. Let me take a look. It's taking me to his page. Um, Let me see something real quick. Oh, let's do this real quick. All right, try it again. All right. Yeah, we tried to clear the cache. It was probably something that happened on like one of the caching servers or something. Yeah. All right, no worries. Thank you. Bye. God damn, can't get any peace and quiet around here. It's like I have a job or something. Uh, yeah, the boomer is like a 30-year-old, so my age. Dude, I have college pisses me off sometimes, right? Because I used to think, okay, maybe it's just like the arts degrees that for the most part are kind of like a waste of time. Like not a waste of time. Let me take that back. I think they're really valuable, but like not monetarily valuable, and so they should be priced accordingly or like something should be done differently. However, what I've come to find is that unless you're going for some crazy mathematics degree, some like biology shit, like you're just trying to like become a doctor or some crazy shit, right? Like those are the only things that are valuable because like I've worked with like multiple people now who've got like marketing degrees and shit, and they don't know their right hand from their left ass cheek. I swear to God. It's so fucking stupid. Like, it's so crazy. Dude, no, it is accurate, dude. It is so accurate. Like, I think it's so weird too. And I don't know about the other arts per se. But I know so there's like this I don't know what it is now. There used to be this weird statistic that if you went through and you actually did all of your music theory classes, um, which is like the people that start off, like our class had like 120 people starting and only 8 of us graduated. So it's like, yeah, that's already a massive drop off, right? Well, then the number from that is like it's like 85% of those people don't end up doing what their degree entails, and like 85% of those people go into like the sciences or math, because basically music theory and shit like that, it's just like all algorithms you learn basically. So it's like there's critical thinking there. But dude, so many people I know who like dropped out just from like doing music and stuff. They went and they did other things like quote unquote marketing and shit, and it's like, how did none of you? I remember when I was like doing the coding stuff, and I was like, well, fuck this, I'm teaching myself. Why the fuck would I be paying you to do this? Like, that makes no goddamn sense. So I just fucking dropped out of that, and just, I don't know, I took like an online course or something, and then like it worked out. But it's like, dude, people like just don't critically think at all with that stuff. It's like, I feel like people just get like in this mode of like they go to school and there's like information handed to them, and it's a little bit different now because they're paying for it themselves, but like it's still just information being handed to you. So it's like, yeah. Yeah. That's exactly why I fucking that's why I sucked ass at school for the longest time. Because like, yeah, I wasn't interested, and there was no practical application for me to like latch a memory onto, right? Because that's like the biggest thing. It's like when you're really trying to memorize shit, you have to have like your brain has to have some kind of use for it. Otherwise, it's just empty information that takes space in your head, and it's like the first thing your brain, when it's like trying to like focus on something, like tosses to the wayside. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is like they don't even like really fuck with that very well, because it's like I would have really benefited from like, instead of having to teach myself like the way to do these things, from like a legit like stats class or something. Something that like, and just this is just like in general. I feel like this is like practical use. Like learning how to like derive um not just percentages, right? But like how to qualify whether or not like an answer to a question is valid based on the statistical data that you have for something. Like how much data on a specific subject is enough before you can start to even like make a conclusion, right? Like those types of things. Because like the talking about like the right wing shit, even left wing people do this now too. But the fucking where they'll like copy and paste some kind of like graph, and there's like not even any fucking like numbers on it, and it's like one fucking little thing. Like it just like shoots up like crazy, and they're like, "Yeah, you see this graph fucking proves it." It's like, dog, no, please, no. So, dude, some of those I've seen are so fucking funny. It's basically you might as well put a no at the bottom and a yes at the top. This shit's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, I had to unplug from everything. I was kind of plugged in there for a little bit just from everything. Like I would really research everything. And like nowadays like if there's something that seems like it's pretty kind of important, I'll like go and do my research on it, but like I don't know. When I started really realizing that like I was actually the only one like reading shit, like not just like reading like articles and shit, but like actually going in and whatever the topic was, it was like, "Oh, okay, well, blah 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 just said they're releasing a bill to do this." It's like, okay, well, no one has actually read the bill, and then no one actually read like opinions from like lawyers or like doctors or like whatever on the bill. You know what I mean? Um, well, yeah, no, it would literally be like it would either be like a fucking like MSNBC article or like Fox News article, and it's just like they're literally just op-ed pieces by like people who are not specialized in anything, and who just it's just like it's clearly there so that way people click on the ads on the fucking article. Yep. Did TJ leave? Nah, you're fine. Air frying, man. Air frying. This is what I was telling you. Look, the more convenient shit gets, because we all grew up as degenerates, the more degenerate we get. Because now he's like, he has an air fryer, something that's super easy to use. He like fryers it up. He's like, fuck it, dude. Let's just go get food. Yeah. What were you air frying? Pizza rolls? You're like, yeah, they do. I don't know how many we have though. I think they have one in like Sarasota. So fucking funny. TJ is like, yeah, dude, I got this air fryer. It's way healthier. He's like, want to make fucking pizza rolls. I don't know, dude. See, the last time I had pizza rolls, and I know this because I had like, my, yeah, I guess, but dude, I don't know. They were just like weren't very good. There's something about like, no, I feel like the sauce. No, fucking put them in the oven, okay? Um, yeah, god damn. But dude, like something about like this. I feel like when I was a kid, I feel like the shit was different. Like the sauce, something was not right. Like it didn't. I've always loved mustard. Shit's great. I, I still can't do raw onion. Raw onion is fucking disgusting. Icky. Grilled onion's fire. Cooked onion, look, it can be like on a grill or it can be like wait, what is it? What the fuck? They're fucking sweet. It says the Billy Bass sandals. That's so funny. I'm fucking so tired. I almost came into Discord with you fools last night. I was up. I'm on those real DJing hours, Lance. You go to bed. You and me go to bed at the same time. We are not the same person. Yeah. But you're only one step away. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yep. That's that ADD shit. I get that exact same. It fucks me up so hard. Yeah, that shit fucks me up because like it's worse than like if you really get fixated on something, it's worse than like caffeine because like I can't go to sleep. I like I can't. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real bitch. A little bit of a conundrum. Yeah. There's a lot of people too who are just like lazy as fuck, and you can kind of tell because they're like I'm so AD, I'm so like ADD. I'm like, no, the fuck you're not, bitch. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was diagnosed with it when I was younger, and they were trying to give me like Ritalin and shit. But thank God we were too poor. Yeah, I don't. I see. I kind of wonder about that a little bit though, because there's got to be some kind of difference. Because I'm gonna, unless the racist Nazi people are right, because there's no way in fuck that like kids are incapable of doing certain things. Because like, bro, all those Asian fucking prodigy kids that like can play piano to at like a college level by the time they're 5, or like write out Einstein's mathematical equations on gravity by the time they're in first grade, right? Or like that shit come like it's possible, right? I don't know how effective our parents necessarily were at being able to like do those things. Like there's probably a gap there, but I don't know. I definitely have been able to tell though, like certain things like that, like the hype, like the real deal hyperfixation on something. Because the thing is when you have like that hyperfixation, time starts to like kind of fly by too. It's not even just like oh I'm just like super interested. It's like you actually like lose all sense of like other things around you, and then it like you have that. Yeah, and then like as opposed to like when you know you need to like focus on something but it like doesn't have your attention as much, like I'll legit have times where I'm like I'm unironically like putting in effort to focus, and then I won't even realize I broke focus and I started thinking about or like doing something else, and like I'm like I like catch myself in the middle of like, whoa, what the fuck. Like get back, I can't fucking do this right now. Mm. Yep. Well, the thing is it's like it's kind of like a mix, like that type of thing is like a mix, because like normal people can experience like that part of it too, but it's like there's a reason why jobs only calculate like at the best, right? I think what was it? Even Mark Zuckerberg, he was on Joe Rogan, right? And he even they didn't even talk about it, but he actually he referenced something that's really funny. He's like Mark Zuckerberg's like, yeah, if I really have like focused time, I'll be able to knock out like 5 hours of work. And 5 hours is the number that like most I think it's like psychologists and like business professionals have like kind of set as the working days amount if you're actually maximizing your workforce. It's like 5 working hours, as long as it's not like some like assembly line or something. Yeah, if you've got like the best workers who are the most focused, yeah. But that's like maximized is like 5 hours out of an 8 hour day, right? So it's like, and I know because like that's why like honest to God, sometimes I don't have a problem working later because every now and then I'll just like, dude, I know for a fact I'm not like I might be at my desk like working, but I'm like my brain is just like not efficient, and I sometimes I definitely feel bad about that. She said drugs. uh, dude, I love the art for this game. Anno, it's the one I posted in the general chat. No, no, you're fine. I'm just looking at it again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's kind of weird. They wouldn't let you go back and regrade it. Yeah, that seems annoying. Yeah, my big thing is like it depends. I go on and off. Unironically, I feel like I do so much better when I don't really have caffeine in my system. Well, cuz like caffeine is it's an upper, right? But like if you're already like if you've already got like focus issues, it doesn't necessarily make you focus in. So what it does, it creates is like this like I don't know. I guess it's like a type of anxiety, um, and it may not. I don't. That might not necessarily be like in a bad sense, per se. But it doesn't. It doesn't necessarily help with focus. Sometimes it can help with focus. I feel like caffeine helps me with focus when I'm doing like more physical shit. But if I'm like stuck sitting down, like I don't know, it just kind of makes me like more fidgety and shit, and then like my brain kind of like goes different places. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck I got through it this morning, because I'll be real with you. I didn't sleep, did not sleep that many hours, and I have not had any caffeine yet today. Yeah. I do that shit all the fucking time. Another thing, it's funny, I was talking to Nesto about it actually. Um, I have this really bad habit of sometimes like falling asleep like on the couch, because a lot of times I'll just like wind down and I'll put something on TV. Um, if I fall asleep on the couch, I never fucking sleep good. Sometimes like my neck's all like fucked and shit, and I get like tension headaches and shit from it. So our couch sucks dick. Um, but I just like I'll be watching something and I'll just like zonk out, especially if like I'm chilling with my dog. Um, but man, like what you sleep on is such a like this is how I know I'm getting old, because I'm talking about stupid shit like this. Um, like dude, what you sleep on, dude. I'm telling you right now. So like everyone can make fun of me for this. I personally don't give a fuck. Everybody's already made fun of me. I use one of those fucking Asian Tatami mattresses. Those fucking flat things you see in the fucking animes that like looks like they're sleeping on the floor. Bro, I get the best fucking rest when I sleep on that motherfucker. It is actually the most comfortable thing. Well, it's super like it's the like so I have really thick carpet in my bedroom. So there's that, and then I have like the mat itself, which is a it's like a it's woven bamboo, and then you have like the thin like kind of mattress layer, um, and it's like, but you get the support of the ground. Like the problem is like when you have like frames that you sleep on, most of the time they're supported by four corners, so that means inevitably there's going to be some dip in the middle, um, and it like your body kind of like, and I, it's so funny because when I used to have my old bed, I used to feel this sometimes, especially like if I was like working out really hard. Sometimes I go lay down and I get like these weird like muscle spasms and shit like in my upper back, and I would just like it would just suck, like it'd be so uncomfortable. I couldn't like lay down and sleep, and then it's like with this, at first it's weird to get used to because now all of your weight is kind of being evenly distributed across like each body part, because it's completely flat, um, and like I said, it's not necessarily the most comfortable at first, but dude, once you get used to it, oh my god, ugh, dude, it really did. Unironically, it's so much better for me personally. Maybe not everybody, but I love it. I have no clue. Yeah, it may or may not. Like, I feel like it is way firmer. So like, if you've already got like a ton of paint, like the thing is I feel like luckily I don't have like any bulging discs, even though I've like fucking deadlifted a ton of weight and shit. Um, and that fucking sucks. That fucking sucks, dick. Tight. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, you can't really predict that shit though. As much as it fucking sucks and feels bad. Just be glad you fucking made it out okay for the most part. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I feel like yeah, that sucks, dick. That's one of those things that like I remember even being like a kid and like I feel like if especially like our generation, right? Like cuz cell phones were kind of like a newer thing. I remember like even now I don't do like texting and driving. I like I that's not something I do. Like maybe if I'm at like a stoplight or something like while it's stopped. But like yeah, but like it only takes like one or two like legitimately to like prove that you're not better than like anybody else, right? It only takes like one or two times of like being like, oh shit, I definitely like didn't fucking, I definitely was like not like in as much control as I thought I was. Um, yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know if I had that moment, but I had like, I just had like a couple times where it was like I think like the first time I was like, I, had, I was just like going straight, and for some reason, I don't know if I hit like a speed bump or something, but like I just didn't. I wasn't paying attention, and it made me like swerve. And like, luckily there really wasn't anybody around me. But then like, I was like, okay, whatever, I got this. And like the second time, like I think something like that happened. Like I ended up having to like slam on the brakes, um, and I was just like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get really fucked one of these days. So I'm just not gonna do that. Yeah, they don't fuck around with that shit. Yeah, that's. I I actually don't know what the Florida laws are on that. I know that I thought they were pretty strict as well. Let me take a look here. It's actually not as bad. It's like $30 fine for the first offense, and then the second is like $100. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was way worse. You know what's crazy too about like talking on the phone and driving. I get it. Not everybody has it, but like most car radios have Bluetooth now, and most fucking you can just answer your phone through that. I get it. Not everybody's got that, so like that's something. My car is 2013, and I have that. Yeah, my car is running up on the 10-year mark, man. I know. Yeah, I've had mine since like 2017. So yeah, I'm gonna be super pissed when I gotta fucking have a car payment again. Especially like that's the biggest thing right now is like everything's fucking like rent and shit is stupid right now, and it's like like it's manageable. Like I don't have a car payment, but I'm like sitting here thinking I'm like fuck man, if I'm gonna have to have a fucking car payment on top of all this bullshit, I'm gonna be real upset. Yeah. 4%. My shit was about as high as it could possibly go, so I tried paying my shit off as soon as possible. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's kind of like annoying. Is like I got like really lucky. Well, I didn't even get really lucky because the prices were at the time what they were. I got my Scion in 2017, and it was like 10 grand, and it only had 32K on it. Um, and I definitely feel like I'm not gonna get a good deal like that again. Not in this market. I mean, honest to God, that'll probably be something like 15 grand, which I'm okay with. Because that's like, here's my thing. I just need something that like holds my fucking drums and doesn't get them wet. That's really all I care about. Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel that. Feel that a lot. Because that was another thing too. Is like the vehicle. I don't know how I keep getting away with it, but like the vehicle I had before that, I had this Nissan pickup truck, this hard body. Um, dude, that was a badass truck. I used to love that thing. Full, an actual full size bed, not like all these fucking new trucks now that have those stupid ass half beds. Um, they're so fucking, dude. I can't. It's so dumb. They got rid of the fucking beds on the trucks. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I mean, I guess there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that don't like use their trucks to like do anything. I suppose. So I mean, if you're just wanting a truck for looks to like, I don't know, say you're a fucking redneck or something, then I guess go for it. But I actually like that's when I was doing like side work too sometimes. So I would do like blue collar shit or like I remember like fucking filling my entire like truck bed with fucking like girdle from like doing a roof, right? And then you got to take that to the fucking the dump place where they let you just like fucking offload that shit. Um but it's like yeah, it's like having a full bed to like move shit or just do stuff is like you need the full bed, and then even then sometimes a full bed isn't even necessarily big enough. So it's like I see these fucking half beds, I'm like, god, you guys are fucking stupid. You look dumb as fuck. Hatchbacks are fine. Hatchbacks make more sense than those fucking half bed bitch trucks. Yeah. I've had to do a couple tight squeezes in my vehicle too. But I mean, that's a cool thing. Hatchbacks are like a lot of times hatchbacks. They like you said, they really do have a lot more space than they kind of seem like they have. Yeah. My seats are okay. I wouldn't say they're the greatest. Um, I don't like the fixed seats though. I don't like the ones that are like the seats that are like all fucking like the race. They have like the race car like curved seats and they're all like super firm, but they're like mold. I don't know. I don't like that because a lot of times they're like the back is weird on them. Because that's the thing. Like on a long drive, that shit fucking sucks. That's good, but it's like at least you're doing it. Most I don't know why. Like not a lot of guys like stretch. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily meditate, but like it definitely I feel a lot better when I get like those stretches in. Especially like I said, especially like on my bed since I'm like already kind of on the floor. Like I have to get up anyways. Which is like another actually so that's like another good thing. Something I didn't think about when I got the bed, but I actually noticed this now. I was telling my parents about it actually. Um there's like and I think it's around 30. This is what I'm saying because I know like some other people. I see some other friends who it's like they're not even like overweight or anything. They don't look like they have like any kind of health problems, but like I, I'm starting to notice friends who are like losing flexibility and shit. Um, who just like movements are like harder, like certain movements. Um, and when I was like buying the bed, one thing someone said on there was like they said that basically like one thing that people don't do, like they don't realize they don't do it enough, is like they don't get up off the ground, and that should be like a really easy normal thing. Yeah, like so like think about like an old person, right? Or like people who like just like they fall and they can't get up, right? Like that should be a thing. We're bipedal. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like you should be able to take a shit while like squatting, and most people can't squat. Yeah, and that's like a thing. Yeah, all those things should be like really natural to do. Um, and it's just because we don't. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I've never taken a shit like full on squatting, but I feel like it's definitely probably better for you. It's funny. Yeah. It's just one of those things though now, like ever like when I was like learning how to squat, like in that thought process went into my head of like, oh, everybody should know how to do it. Like if you look at babies, babies have like it's fucking crazy. Like toddlers have like perfect form like in squatting. It's so wild. Like it just not only are they like very light, right? So the amount of muscle they need to like do certain things is like it's really like negligible. Um, but it's like damn, we like totally lose the ability to do like all these like very natural like movements. And so like anytime I do have like this thing now where like anytime I feel like if I start to like feel age even like a little bit, whatever that motion was that I felt age on, I'll like fucking double down on it and I'll just like fucking do that motion a million times for like a week. Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah. I mean, a lot of things too. I mean, I can tell you this from just like doing the powerlifting stuff. Um, if I ever got like lazy on stretching, I would feel the fuck out of it because I got super fucking stiff. Um, like doing any kind of, and I'm only gonna assume, and that's when I was like younger. So like I can only assume that like the older we get, the worse that probably gets. Yeah, especially in karate. Yeah, the only did you have to do the you did you did karate specifically, right? Okay. Yeah, I kind of did the same thing a little bit. Um I used to go to Boys and Girls Club and there was a they had a couple different martial arts instructors there. They had a my first one I ever did was like taekwondo and they also had a guy who was doing kung fu there. And I opted for the taekwondo because I thought like the kicking shit was like cooler for some reason. In hindsight, it was probably the better choice, but I remember that motherfucker. We legit used to have to go into horse stance for like so long. Like that was the big thing he used to drill. He's like, yeah, he's like, I gotta get like he's like your kids, but I still like your legs still need to get like way stronger. So dude, there would be times where we would like straight up just like sit in horse stance for like fucking 10 minutes at a time. Shit was brutal. No, but I'm willing to bet it's probably in fucking insane because some of those. Mm-hmm. This shit's wild. Because the thing is too is like some of those are like dependent on whether or not you like where you've started, like what starting position you're in. So like if you're behind other people, you can't like just necessarily blow through everything. Nah, you're fine. I actually think I'm gonna bounce here in a minute. I gotta take care of a few things. I have no clue. I think I bought it on PlayStation while it was on sale for like 5. Oh, actually, it might even be free because they said the whole season's free. Yeah, I would look in. They have like this. It's like this big. They're pushing it all as like a free season. So I don't. I'm not sure exactly if that means the game outright is free, but heard, heard that.